The alcohol already had.
Scratch Mo did. It's a positive bonfire. Got room for one more?
Actually, we were kind of having a private conversation, if you don't mind.
That's cool, that's cool. I guess I'll go smoke all this weed by myself then.
Oh, no, that's cool.
It's fine.
It's all right.
It's
It's not that private,
Yeah.
so...
Awesome.
Yeah, it's right here.
I think he's gonna fuck her.
Wait, so your name was...
Justin. You can call me Graham.
Like Grivis?
Graham is my skating name. I got out in Berkeley when I was competing in the X Games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Karen's gonna go to Berkeley.
Dude! Awesome!
Yeah, I love Berkeley. I mean, people there are so whacked. You know, I've met these guys and they had me fucked up for like 5 days straight.
The most important part is first, it's an iconic picture. You know where you are, and it's a war picture.
Stolen loot, but I'm still getting loot. A triple nickel with a parachute, military trained to the point we're insane beings with nothing on the mind but killing. I got that General Colin Powell type of feeling. Stealing countries like cards, I'm dealing with the situation. Your country gets caught slipping, we invade the nation. Feel the sensation, national pride is high. American flags cover the sky. Still it got me asking why do the fuck we do this? Can we stay true to this purpose? Or will we be always booed and hissed by Europe's people? Listen, it's time to climb the steeple. I'm not evil or dissing my own country. It's just that I got a hunch, see. There's a reason why I be loving the pigeons in my trunk, G. And it might have something to do with nationality.
The war in Iraq and the ongoing conflict in the Middle East were common themes among the entries. After the award ceremony, the winning photos will be displayed around the world and published as a book.
Don't mock me, it's a miracle like hockey being won by the US when Russia was always the best. I must confess they couldn't believe we scored in 1984 at a heightened time in the Cold War. Recently invaded Afghanistan trying to fight the Taliban, so the US decided to lend a hand. CIA supplied singers to Al-Qaeda and Bin Laden. Rent the movie Rambo 3 in the event this has been forgotten. I know I'm not in a bad mood, I'm just not into bad food. Or whole countries trying to ban the boob tube, or trying to ban all music. Ask Roger Moore from TV Nation, he knew that something was bound to happen. It's too bad we don't have fools like that rapping and busting caps. And I feel like Dwayne for asking what's happening. All other rappers are on the line trying new lyrics, but you're just hanging in the wind, lips flapping. It's time we take responsibility for this scrapping. Oh yes, and it's a revolution, and the new weapons of the institution have to do with communication. This is the opinion of a taxpayer from a doomed nation.
John Kerry, the front-runner in the race for the U.S. Democratic presidential nomination, has won the support of one of his former rivals. Retired Army General Wesley Clark has given Kerry his endorsement.
This is kinda scary, who is John Kerry? I'll be busy trying to pay the rent while he becomes our president. I hope he's not another resident evil, trying to steal the steeple out from under my people. I don't think Arnold Schwarzenegger's feeble mind can deal with the politics of the time. That's why MIB pays me in dimes to expose political crimes. That's why we're exposing the left breast of the best chest in the West, like Janet Jackson at Super Bowl halftime when you're kicking back relaxing. The only thought in your mind is the scoring. To me that shit is boring, I'm not a sports whoring, especially when the sky be pouring like I be soaring and crying about the shit we've been denying that we ever did.
Yeah. Woo. Straight sick. These beats that I rip, but don't trip. Reactivating tickets, guarantee seats on the mothership. Records flip, DJs grip. I take a sip from the holy microphone. ET's phone home, cause nowadays extraterrestrials pack chrome. Leave me alone, I'm the original Rolling Stone that passed through the mountains guiding elephants home. X-Clans, original lyrics, Bangorious, time distortion, and spatial influence. Damn, could this be really the last 10? Keeping fools in check that can't pronounce canon again. Influence the masses with different types of grasses, different type of asses, and hella tight asses. Berkeley is the spot where I cash my crop, cause it doesn't matter to the motherfucking cops. When I walk the streets at night, casting all my spells, walking with the gods, and even some devils. Where I go to grow my weed and smoke up all the trees. Smoke so much shit that I drop to my knees. knees in front of the altar, supreme sacrifice. Life is a twist of the wrist that throws the dice. Close to God, 7, other times 11. Keep snake eyes in check cause there might be a heaven. Now I've said the word, I know that you heard. MCNN and UFO are straight nerds. Drop MCD on the whole fucking crowd, influencing you like mad cow disease does a cow. How does he do it? I got you wondering. Or maybe you're just lost and you're straight wondering. Lost in the lyrics, rejected by the beat, jacked by a tape that I bought on the street. Now all I have to do is pay my fucking dues, make $1 million and pay every fucking crew. From here to there, from me to you, passing out the pills. It is so high that you're gonna get the chills. Chill, relax, PMS supply Tampax. Just sit back and be glad you weren't touched by anthrax. Cause the shit ain't over until I fucking say the fat lady sings tomorrow, not today.
Rewind the tape because inside these gates sits back fine and reclines behind the shrine up in the throne wait. And if you find the time zone, define divine phone. I'm trying to find home cause nowadays extraterrestrials pack Rome.
Final countdown, could this really happen? While your fools were napping, I kept rapping, traveling through time, just to bust a rhyme. Philadelphia experiment, could this be a crime? 1943, rewriting history. It's a mystery, travel from there to 1983. Now it's 9/11, why couldn't it be stopped? Masters of the clock, that's why we packing Glocks. Now it's time for Skunkworks and Area 51. Riot in LA, 15-day wait on a gun. Now there's no time left for us to retaliate. If UFOs landed, man, we might call it great, depending on the timing. Some people think I'm sick, the bitches don't care because the size of my brain driving you insane. Who the fuck's to blame? Some people say it's us, I think it's the cocaine. Back to you and me, and US history. Travel the 7 seas, bringing blacks to their knees. Now we're making G's, cutting up that cheese. Make Al-Qaeda happy by changing policies. Maybe it's a sign, or maybe it's the truth. Maybe we should listen to the young black youth. Do we really listen, or do we really care? It's time to save the world, so you better come prepared. I bet you're really scared, that shit's gonna blow. Get the hell out of there, which way to go? Find the answer in the flow. Now it's time to grow, straight and narrow, or your soul gets cast.
Super, I'm abnormal, oddly dysfunctional, bordering formal, calmly indestructible when I'm forming my force field, perfectly proportional and miserably cordial. For years I've been loyal to mortars that I can foretell. I distorted the whole world ordeal, and imported more sealed corporate sword deals. Aborted when your shields contorted their horribly formed steel, to torture me unremorseful, torn healed, before forcefully paved, chilled, poured iron paved, chilled, real deal. Desire before I feel the fire they would store surreal. Attire in your children's diapers or conceal. Side your porcelain dolls from China, ignoring all the minor stories that I'll try to consort things to leave warnings, but your screams and scorching hot and the screams seem storming. The poor fling the turmoil sorely. Sure loyal yet boring corporal supporting your spoiled stories are more seen as corny than morally rewarding, enforcing an orderly touring, directing your dreams but swarming. This is never boring.
This is MCNN, reporting nothing but the truth. Ain't nothing but a shit thing, baby. 33 degrees from crazy. Black Hawk down, don't amaze me. Pussies with Chevys don't faze me. The Knights Templar transformed towards the future. The Masons were born unto a nation under God, just to find a better place that'll suit you. They pack up the ships and they headed to the fog. Stopped along the way at the southern continents. Picked up some slaves to carry the contents. Headed out to sea, you bet that shit was rough. Throughout the week and carried the tough. That sea, 60%. Greedy white killers just to say they went. Landed in a little spot called Plymouth Rock. Shook the women's hand and started the plot. Pulled out the swords and commenced the attack. Cause once it began, there was no turning back. The blood must have flowed from the hills to the sea. You wonder why they cut this shit out of history. Ain't nothing but a shit thing, baby. 33 degrees from crazy. Black Hawk down, don't amaze me. Pussies machetes don't faze me. Well, you might think it's over, but it don't stop there. Starting the wars, cause people are scared. Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, and Cambodia. The domino theory will straight get a hold of ya. Headed up north to avoid the trap, cause if you stick around, they'll put a foot in your ass. The country's start to fall and the beats collect. On the foreheads of Illuminati fools that sweat. So we send in the troops to act wild and crazy. Losing representatives, man, that shit don't faze me. Black Hawk down, man, that shit don't amaze me. But we lost 20 troops, it hit the press. Pull out the main bulk and ship in the best. Ain't nothing but a shit thing, baby. 33 degrees from crazy. Black Hawk down, don't amaze me. Pussies with machetes don't faze me. Just make sure there's no journalists in the pool, cause keeping it quiet is the #1 rule. Inch a little closer to the source. Drop a few bombs and take their airports. Fools kick back and let it run its course. Just a few more miles to go and that's good, cause now we can afford to spill more crack in the hood. Preventing riots, keeping the peace. It just doesn't matter when it's popping overseas. Just killer bees and family trees. Just make sure we have the cops to keep them on their knees. Doesn't really matter to me, oh, ain't nothing but a shit thing, baby. 33 degrees from crazy. Black Hawk down, don't amaze me. Pussies with machetes don't faze me. Ain't nothing but a shit thing, baby. 33 degrees from crazy. Black Hawk down, don't amaze me. Pussies with machetes don't faze me.
Oh yeah. How you feeling? Well, I feel kinda sick. These beats that I rip but don't trip. Reactivating tickets, guaranteed seats on the mothership. Records flip, DJ's grip. I take a sip from the holy microphone. E.T.'s phone home. Cause nowadays extraterrestrials pack chrome. Leave me alone, I'm the original Rolling Stone. The pass through the mountains guiding elephants home. X-Clans, original lyrics, Van Glorious. Time distortion, a spatial influence. Damn, could this really be the last 10? Even fools in check that can't pronounce again. Influence the masses with different types of grasses, different type of asses, and hella tight asses. Berkeley is the spot where I catch my crop, cause it doesn't matter to the motherfucking cops. When I walk the streets at night, casting all my spells, walking with some gods and even some devils. Where I go to grow my weed and smoke up all the trees. Smoke so much shit that I drop to my knees in front of the altar, supreme sacrifice. Life is a twist of the wrist that throws the dice. Close to God 7, other times 11. Keep snake eyes in check cause I might be a heaven. Now I've said the word, I know that you heard. MCNN and UFO are straight nerds. Drop MCD on the whole fucking crowd. Influencing you like mad cow disease does a cow. How does he do it? I got you wondering. Or maybe you're just lost and you're straight wandering. Lost in the lyrics projected by the beat. Back from a tape that I bought on the street. Now all I have to do is pay my fucking dues. Make $1 million and pay every fucking crew. From here from there to me to you, I'm passing out them pills. Get you so high that you're gonna get the chills. Chill, relax, PMS applies Tampax. Just be glad you weren't touched by anthrax. Cause this shit ain't over until I fucking say the fat lady sings tomorrow, not today. Final countdown. Could this really happen? While you fools were napping, I kept rapping, traveling through time, just to bust a rhyme. Philadelphia experiment, could this be a crime? 1943, rewriting history. It's a mystery, travel to 1983, but now it's 9/11. Why couldn't it be stopped? Masters of the clock, that's why we packing blocks. Now it's time for skunkworks in Area 51. Riot in LA, they wait on the gun, but now there's no time left for us to retaliate. If UFOs landed, then we might call it great, depending on the timing. Some people think I'm sick. The girls don't care because of the size of my brain, driving you insane. Who the fuck's to blame? Some people say it's us, I think it's the cocaine. But back to you and me and U.S. history. Travel the 7 seas, bringing blacks to their knees. Now we're making G's, cutting up that cheese. Make Al-Qaeda happy by changing policies. Maybe it's the sign, or maybe it's the truth. Maybe we should have listened to the young black youth. But did we really listen, or do we really care? It's time to save the world, so you better come prepared. I bet you're really scared, that shit's gonna blow. Time to get the hell out, but which way to go? Find the answer in the flow. Now it's time to grow, straight and narrow, or your soul gets cast.